Good afternoon. Oh, no, it's good morning. It's good morning where I live, and good afternoon to Judy's friends. It's Diane Evans with Stampin' with Diane. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the interior of British Columbia. So if this is one of your first times joining me, I am live also on my YouTube. And then that also allows me to stream out to different people from around the world. So, welcome. And for people that are in Canada, I want to wish you a happy Thanksgiving. It's the Canadian Thanksgiving today. And I'm not sure how many people are going to be on here from Canada, but let's just hope there's some people here. So this is our monthly collaboration where both Judy and I do different things. So what we're going to be doing today is, and for this week, and then next week we have a sneak peek of something for you. But what we're doing today is we are using something from the old catalog, and then we're also going to be using something from the new catalog. Now, it's very subtle what I'm using from the new catalog, but at the same time, I'm hoping that you'll enjoy it as well. Anyway, so what we're going to be we're doing for the next, well, I guess this is the last week, is we are doing birthday cards. So, and this is supposed to be actually an October or December birthday party. And oh my goodness, people are cooking apple pies. Oh, you know, I had my Thanksgiving dinner yesterday, and I've got to tell you, I zoomed with the family in Winnipeg, and it was nice. I roasted a chicken and all the fixings, but today's my favorite day because I like the leftovers the best. Anyways, let's get going on this card. We are using, and we haven't used this in a long time, is the Pampered Pets. Now, like I say, we're supposed to be doing birthday parties that are in December. Well, I have a granddaughter whose birthday is at the very end of December, and she loves animals. She her sister loves cats, she loves dogs, but today what I'm going to do is I am going to do one with cats because I haven't really done that much with cats lately. And also this is part of a Festive Friday thing, and if you haven't um, ever gone in a Festive Friday inspirational thing, it's really kind of neat, and it's National Cat Day, and so that's the reason why I went towards the cat. So we have certain elements that needs to be done on for this particular card, but I'm sure I'll get the elements on there. Hello. So we're also going to be using the Sweet Stocking Designer Series paper from the J to D catalog. Do you know you can mix so many different things from the different catalogs? This does not necessarily have to be Christmas paper, but you will find that I'm going to be doing some featuring on this particular suite in the next week or so. I think it's such a cute suite, but I'm going to be using this paper here for this particular card. So let's get going. I'm doing a double Z fold card, which, or I guess as we would say with our counterparts down in the States, a double Z fold card. But because I'm a Canadian, I'm going to say Z. So let's go from there. All right. So I have my cardstock. I've got a bunch of it all here, and I don't think I'm going to be using some of it, but we will see what I'm doing here. All right. So I have a piece of, this is Pool Party. And this is, let's see, it's 4 1/4 by 11. I've scored it at 5 1/2 inches. And then always when I do a fold that goes back on itself, I turn it over, and then I would score this at 2 3/4. And then what I do is I will just fold that in, and I'm going to come in with my bone folder. We want to get a good crisp fold. And like I say, this is going to be a double Z fold card. So I have another piece that's 2 inches by 9 inches. I believe this one's 9 inches. Oh, no, 8 1/2 inches. And I've scored it at 5 1/2 inches. And then I've scored it at 5 1/2 and 7 inches, I believe. No, yeah, 7 inches. And again, I've turned it as I've done this. Now, the reason I do that is so that when I fold this way and fold this way, I'm folding into what I call into the mountain, and it gives you even measurements. And this is going to actually go like this to here, and then it's going to fold. Whoops, it should have been 11 inches. Well, there we go. I will grab my other piece here. And it is funny because I did have this done originally at this size. And then I went, oh no, it's not at that way. But you know what? I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do this at 2 inches. And then we are going to go ahead and we are going to score this. Just going to bring this down and get my scoring blade in there. And we're going to score this at 5.5 inches. And like I say, we're going to turn it. And geez, I'm wondering if this is going to be right. So just let me, these pieces here are not going to be right. All right, so this, we're going to see if this is going to work for me, because when I did it, I had changed the way that I had done this. So it's 5.5 inches, and then at 7 inches. So I'm going to see if this is going, let's see what way to do this. All right. And I just want a tiny bit. I'm going to have to end up scoring some here. So this is going to be at 2 3/4 inches. And I'm going to have to recut my designer series paper and stuff. But this is going to give me my double Z fold card. And then I am going to just bringing in some other paper because I know I'm going to have to change the way that I've cut this. So this is this piece here, because I'm going to layer with my pool party and my, I love pool party and smoky slate with this. So let me just bring in that trimmer again. And this is going to be 2.5 inches. So it's 1 3/4 by 2.5. Then I'm going to need a piece of this designer series paper, and it is going to be 2.5, so 2 1/4 by 1.5. Now I'll go over that just quickly again. All right. So I am going to have a piece of, I've got all these pieces here. This piece here is going to go on here. Now this piece of smoky slate is 4 inches by 2.5 inches. I have another piece of smoky slate that's going to go on the inside, and it is 4 inches by 5 1/4 inches. Now, when this goes onto YouTube, what's going to happen is it's going to actually go on my YouTube channel, and the proper measurements will be on there as well. And this will also be linked to a blog post as well. So let's go ahead and let's start putting that on there. Like I say, this is scored at 5.5, and then it's turned and scored at 2 3/4. So it's going to fold this way and like this. Now, I want to put this behind here because I do not want it showing, this strip showing. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to just put my glue on this part. I was really organized for this. You would never know it though, would you? All right, so just like this. And then this piece is going to go onto that part there. But, whoops, we're not going to put it on there yet because we're going to put the inside of the card on. All right. Let's do that again. All right. So this piece of, like I said, smoky slate is going to go on the inside of here. I love my subtle colors with gray. So let's just put this on there. And then I have a piece of basic white, and I've scored it 3 3/4. I've cut it 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And what I've done is I've gone in with these paw prints, and I've gone ahead and cut them out ahead of time because I can't do it on my mini cut and emboss because the paper is just too big. But I just wanted the paw prints to show on there. So much fun. We don't want the glue to go on there. There we go. Let me just put that back, and so I can put that on. So by doing it that way, it's showing through to the other side. And now what's going to happen here is this piece is going to go right onto this part here. So I'm going to glue that as well. This double Z fold, or bridge fold, it could even be called, is very simple card to do. Done quite a few actually, with different themes. So this is just going to go on here. There we go. So this is just going to be like that. So then I'm also going to come in, and I am going to take my Smoky Slate 4 by 2.5, and let's put that onto the front. And then I'm going to be using that Designer Series paper from that Christmas Sweet Stocking. So I'm using this one here. Like I say, I'm going to be featuring the rest of that, this suite, in the next week or so. Or probably next week it'll be. So I've made it completely non-Christmas, right? Whoops. You know what? I just thought of something else I was going to do, but that's okay. We can adapt to that. So that goes there. And then this piece is going to go here and here. These are not my colors that I would normally use like on the back side, because it's got cherry cobbler, it's got bumblebee on it. Just not my colors, but I really think it's cute paper. So let's go and then let's just do this. All right. Oh, I can't believe there's so many of you on here today, with it being Thanksgiving. Well, I guess it's not Thanksgiving everywhere else in the world. So, all right. So now what I have is I have a piece. I was actually going to put it here. And I don't think the words I want to put on here now are going to fit. I was going to put "It's Your Day," and I don't think that's going to fit across here. Oh, it will. Okay. So I am going to cut this, because that was supposed to be underneath. Oh, well, we can change things on the fly, right? So this is 3 inches, almost 3 inches, 2 7/8. So I'm going to cut this 2 5/8. And let's just hope that that fits that sentiment. There we go, 2 5/8. And let's go put that on, see if it's going to work. It's not. So let's go 2 3/4. There we go. And I think what I can do is I can turn around and I can put this on here. And I'm going to use Bermuda Bay because I want it to really show. I could have used Smoky Slate too. See if that goes right to there. Okay. I'm going to use Bermuda Bay. Let's see how that looks. sure that I have this going the right way. See if it's straight. Not quite. There we go. All right. It's your day. Enjoy it. I'm just going to put that down a bit. And this is going to go right here. You know what? I can trim that off just a bit. I want it to be even, so you're like making the card on the fly, right? Because everything I had planned is not going as planned. All right, so that'll go there. Now, there's a few other things that I kind of wanted to put on there. So I'm going to leave that for the time being. I've got this. It's, let's see, this is going to go like this. So let's go ahead and put the cat on there. And we're going to stamp that also in Memento so that we can just do a really easy color. Now, what I could do is actually, let's do that, is I am going to just take my, thought I had another piece of white here. I do. Right, I'm just going to take this and work, whoops, oops. Let's try that again. Do you know, the thing is this is in the annual catalog, this Pampered Pets. And, you know, if you have animal lovers, also if you have anybody that works like at an SPCA or something like that, it's really kind of nice to give them something that is kind of corresponding with, you know, with what they do. So I'm just going to actually just go in here. Ooh, this, I should get another, hopefully this one will. I need to grab another because I found that this is not going very good. And I'll get rid of that one. Let me. And we're going to have a gray cat. Let me just put it. Let's just come in here and just. And I think what we'll also do is maybe put a bit of the petal pink inside of the ears. And with a bit of gray. And then we can quickly just cut this one out as well. Yes, you know what? That actually is a really good idea. Joe Phillips went and said that she made a bunch of sympathy cards for her groomer. And that's a great idea. This has a beautiful sentiment for always in your heart. So sorry for your loss. It, like you say, they have some great ones. That's what I think I really like about this particular stamp set is that it's great for like when people lose their furry family, right? Their fur friends, their family actually. It's devastating when that happens. So let's, but what a great idea. Just say my granddaughter loves gray cats. And I don't know why gray, but gray is the color that she just, I asked her why gray, and she says, I don't know, Grandma. All right, so we're going to actually put that on there. And you know what? I think what I could do is also in this stamp set, there's some hearts. And I'm just going to actually just put a couple of those hearts up here. And I could probably do that. I don't know how it would look in Flirty Flamingo, but let's take a boo and see how it looks. Yeah, we can do that. So let me go ahead and put these on here. Just come in and get my, oops, just grabbing some more dimensionals here. And let's put this on to there. We're also going to put this white onto there as well. So, but I want to put this on first and see where we want to put our cat. Let's just put some there. And now we can put this up here and start adding some of this stuff together. So I'm just going to put this sentiment on also with the, awesome. And you know, it's simple. I have done, and I'm going to show you, but it's using some retired stuff. After I've done this, I'll show you another card that I had made with this, and I'd actually made it. Well, when this suite came out, it was for our catalog launch. There, it's your day. Oh, you know what? I kind of wanted to put a little mouse on there. I can do that there too. Oops. Let's go ahead and put that on with Smoky Slate. Oh, shoot. Well, that's going to be an embellishment opportunity, right? And now what we're going to do is let's go ahead and put that on there. And let's put it on with more dimensionals. Now, we could add a bunch more things on here if we wanted to. And I might do that after. Let's just go ahead and put that on there. Let's put this here. So we're just going to put the glue on that one side. It's going there. And you know what? I think what we can do is also come in with this. Let's see, what else could we add here? All right, we need some embellishments. Another thing we could do is we could even put this on there. Now, what I would normally do if I did something like this, I might use some different types of things to pop up with that. And once I show you this other card, you'll see exactly what I mean. And this is what it's fashioned off of. So let's go in, and I think I'm just going to come in with these, the faceted gems, and I'm going to color them actually with Bermuda Bay blends. Just a subtle color. So that one's going to have to go there because of that boo-boo. Let's go here. And let's go here as well. Now, like I say, we could add more things to it. Or we could just leave it the way it is. I think it would be kind of fun to have some cats popping up here. So let's see if I can quickly do something like that. So if I go in with my memento again, and let's just take this other cat that's in here. And like I say, we're kind of doing this on the fly. Let's just put that one there. Now, I think, yeah, there's a die for this as well. So I'm going to do another grayish cat. That didn't make sense. I know, you know, because I am a dog person myself. So yes, I have, I basically would do mainly dog ones. And once you see my other card, you'll see what I mean by a dog one. I'm not going to completely color this one. Put some of this here. Just go in and taste. Blend that in a bit. Like I say, I don't want to completely color this cat. And then you can just die cut that one out as well. But like I say, it is National Cat Day coming up here, so it's interesting. I think there's International Dog Days too. All right, I've got a real mess going for me here. All right, so let's just go and put that. And we'll move this out of the way as well. Okay. So now, so we could have another cat. It could go here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put a cat right here. Yeah, let's go ahead and put him there. And if we wanted to, we could put some other stuff on there as well. Let's see. All right. Now I'm just thinking that I need something here, but I think what I could do is just, oops, that's my dead one. Let's just throw that one out. There we go. Oh, I really mucked that up. Anyways, okay, so, and you know, I think I'm going to color all of these hearts. I could put some Wink Estella on there. And what might even be smart is to actually put some more gems on here. Here I go again. I'll add 2 more gems. That'll make it so that it's 5. One there, and then let's put one right about here. All right, so there's my card. This is to celebrate our National Cat Day and our Festive Fridays. We're using the Pampered Pets from the annual catalog. Plus, we're also using Happiest of Birthdays. This is kind of a hidden gem from the annual catalog as well. Now, let me show you that other card. And you're going to say, oh, well, I wish you had done that card. But I wanted to do one that was fairly simple, but something with a fold on it as well. So here's my this, you can tell, has some of the expired stuff in it, and it was a little bit different on this one. Had some, like I say, this is expired stuff, but pop, this is I can't remember what it's called. It's pop-up. It's I can't remember, but I will be doing one of those on my YouTube channel as well. Anyways, so there you go. There's your card for National Cat Day. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget, if you are living in Canada, again, happy Thanksgiving. Tomorrow, Judy will be back on about the same time. She's going to be doing another birthday card. It's supposed to be geared toward a December birthday. Well, this is for me for a December birthday. So, yeah, you could do lots of different things. You could do, put some amazing dogs on there. You could do the cats. And I think this designer series paper itself, you could go ahead and cut some of this out to make a Christmas card. Like I say, I'm gearing my my cards for the Creativity Abounds. I'm gearing them with the Sweet Stockings designer series paper. So have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.